Okay, hello guys. Today, let me turn on the volume. Today, we'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. But, I want to correct myself from last time. So, last time I said we're doing the Sayori route, right? Except I forgot about the fact that I fucking did not understand how the pose system works. And that's why I renamed it the mixed route. So, we're going again. Yippee! Oh yeah, and for all you're like, why don't you do plus? No, I need to do this first, and then I need to get. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Never mind. Let me just why uninstall you, uninstall, uninstall. Yes. Okay, start download. So this time I'm gonna actually try to do the Sayori instead of fucking it up. Um, so let me. Again, I'm gonna turn out the music because that's probably the first act I did last time with the mixed route. No, shut. We try that again. This is a form time. Oops, sorry, I actually hit you. Sorry, audience. Okay, please. Yes, don't. And there it is again. This game is not suitable for children who are, or those who are easily disturbed. Now, if you are a child listening to me, why the hell are you? Because I've already said the F word twice, and I've said hell and all that stuff. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may have may not have a safe experience playing this game. I suffer from both. I have a major depressive disorder, a moderate or mild one, not severe, but it's bordering on severe. It used to border on severe. I'm 16, so by playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you were at least 13 years of age and consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I actually love this. So, that music again. So, welcome back, and today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh yeah, let me, full screen, yes. Actually, I love sound, so, I love sound just like, okay, you know, I'm gonna make that joke. Text speed, 104 time, skip unseen text after. I don't know what those are. How do I make a screen? Oh, fuck you. Okay, these, I hope so, new game. Enter your name, Tyler. It's always gonna be Tyler. Again, I ain't gonna try to break the game yet. I see an annoying girl. Knowing that this is Sayori, it's very funny to see the main character be like, oh, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you know each other for so long. I don't want to feel like that. Anyways, we used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. God, you really are a jerk to your friend. I mean, yes, this character does have character development to be more kind of caring towards the rapist thing. However, just sign out from the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. You don't say. Maybe because maybe, but only because I decided to stop the weight. Just for me. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then you don't want them to think we're a couple. What do you say, Sayori? We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. It fellas, a club. I told no setting, shut up. I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. Again, funny. There were many conversations where I dismissively don't funny. Again, it's been a month since I played this. I'm just listening to the dialogue now, knowing the entire context of the game, and knowing the kind of nuance of each character. This is extremely funny. Okay, let me go back to history. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go on in front of her she was going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content of being on my average day while spending my free time on Doki Doki Literature Club in Kamobi. I mean, on average while spending my free time on games and anime. By the way, my older brother Charlie, he told me what neat means. Alright, I'll look at your few clubs that makes you happy. No promises though. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself lent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind. Excuse me, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Big brother is watching you. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. My God, stuttering. After I pack up my things, I start blinking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I have no idea. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime clubs. Sayori must have joined the classroom while I was spacing out. I also spaced out a lot. I looked around and realized I'm the only one left in the classroom. He's been there for like days, like the Yuri death scene. He's been just, just staring at for a week. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. No, what? Sayori, there's no way going to your club. Sayori's vice president of the Doki Doki, the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, 99% sure she really did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one, to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. In 80 bands, yeah, 80 bands. That said, my interest in literature was guaranteed to be less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Why do you... every time I say club, I'm gonna say it like that. Why do you care so much anyway? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori if Sayori really is this much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to have to plan all this out. I allowed a log line. Anyways, fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Just. I just break my nose for the force of the slam. or the cupcake, stuff like that. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for the cupcake. Hey, I've sold my soul for much worse, like the FBI. Oh wait, sorry, I wasn't supposed. I know I did the I did the non-disclosure agreement. No, anyways, I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. So here's, Knife Masochist, Audrey Hepburn, Auditor, Colonel Access. All words escaping in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. And guess what? Oh my gosh, she's staring into my soul. Please stop staring at me. Anyways, so basically, I'm guessing that's why he chooses to stay, Not because he loves literature like he keeps telling everyone. Not because he loves literature, but no. Because he's kind of a, I think he's 17 or 18, I can't remember. Sorry. Sayori. The girl with the sour attitude, who's Doctor Who, apparently named, fuck. The girl with the sour attitude, lemon. Okay. Okay, today I'm sick, and that's why I'm allowed to, play it right now, but, I don't sound sick, but I've been coughing a lot and sneezing and stuff, but the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she is Audrey Hepburn, except she has pink hair and pink eyes, question mark. Oh wait, sorry, I went off track there. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, and she's 16. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. The reason why is because she has fatherly abuse, and also she doesn't get to eat that much, so she's constantly malnourished. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't mean to spoil the game. Sayori says that finally into my ear. She's just screaming, then turns back towards the other girls. Are you sure that she's the smartest? Because I'm smart. I think. No, I'm dumb. I don't know. Please help. Send help. I need the FBI. No, I don't. That's just the FBI conditioning telling me that I need them. Yuri, who Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time putting up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Do you mean like that she's a 6 foot tall goth girl and can't run? Like, do you mean? Oh wait, no, I'm so sorry. Alright. It's nice to meet both of you. Everyone knows Monica because it's just Monica. She's staring right at my soul. Stop staring at me. Monica smells something stupid. I actually really have a problem with people staring at me, and this is just triggering. Haha. We do know each other. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. In this class or school? Smart, beautiful, athletic, and yet we know nothing of her. She's just a stock character, like all the other ones. Basically, completely out of my league. So having a smile, at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Did Did she mention that? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. She just sees my dead body. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Hey look, China! Anyways, I noticed that in Act 2. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Why are they so surprised? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Do you have a cat, Natsuki? The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are making use the ears. You know, because she's a malnourished teenager from her fatherly abuse. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, then I follow. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing all over my face. Just let me go. Okay, no, I don't have a girlfriend. That was a joke. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to bite. Oh, what the hell? Natsuki is crying. Again, that's why I'm sick. I can't help but notice the sneaking glances my direction. She waited for me to take a bite. I finally bite down, and it's official. I was dreaming it up, now it's just official along. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. She did. Thank you, Natsuki. It's not like I like you. It's that's like a common expression in Japan. I don't know. I actually love the song. That song from Static P. Okay, what am I rambling about? Shut up! Haven't I heard this from somewhere before? So Tiggly did, so he said. Alright. Together with Natsuki's weird logic could dismiss the conversation. Miri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Okay, I need to turn this down. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. So you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? I guess. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, mostly, no, again, I'm just joking, but at least I at least enjoy the tea. It's poisoned. It's poison, not poisoned. Wait, actually, it's both. Wait, yes, I don't know. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow that didn't smile at me. I was afraid of this question because she's staying. I mean, it's because the club is full of clearly cute girls that I'm too embarrassed to admit. I mean, it's because I love the literature. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, definitely. It's because I definitely love literature. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Did Sayori seem really happy here, so... Monica, I'm surprised. I'm not really. How come you decided to start a club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Actually, yeah, that sounds like real life a little bit. Yuri nods in agreement. Again, with AI, I kind of feel like these are drawn by AI, but I know it's drawn by whoever drawn them for this game because this was before AI, you know. But I'm just really paranoid. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be So it must be hard to start a new club. Everyone enthusiastic. Everyone is an enthusiast. Is an animal enthusiast. No, everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. And guess what? I admitted this club not because of the literature, but because it's full of incredibly cute girls. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Is it not because I'm a male and they're all females? Though I still don't really know if I could keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, or is it manga? Okay, manga. Manga, like something like that. I'm gonna quietly to myself, half joking. What do you mean by half? Natsuki's head slowly perks up like a dog. Natsuki's head slowly perks up. Looks like she wants to play with me because she's a dog. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? What if I play this with no music? How much would that? How much would that usually have to say? Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Oh my god, Yuri goes all clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and tailored since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way that her lies light up that she finds the comfort of the world of books, not people. Not people! I read a horror book once. It's called Stephen King's The Mist. Seriously, I did. And if you count Jurassic Park as a horror book, I just think that's just something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yatsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. There he slides. Sorry. God. Sorry. Again, knowing how this ends, this is all pretty funny. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands over her shoulders. Natsuki, you write your own poems? By the way, did you see that? That was pretty funny. Like, just the, little, greater than less than signs that were her eyes. I wish people in real life could do something like that. I think that's impressive. I'm not sure that sometimes it's just I like to read manga. I love to watch. No, I love to watch hentai. Something like that. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Anyways, so Yatsuki averts her eyes. Avert your gaze, be lovely. Not a very confident writer yet. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monica. So what's the quiz? Oh wait, no, sorry. Okay, so this is where last time I fucked the fuck up. So basically, Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I thought bluntly come forth. I thought bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said to join this club. This may have been. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. There's still I still have other clubs to look at, but lost. I lose my train of thought. If I was in this situation, actually, what would I do? All four girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. I love that word, by the way. You all are defenseless against these girls. How are we supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is it. Wait, did I say club with? Oh no, I didn't get it. That is if running poses the price I pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. I'm Mike Myers playing Dr. Evil. Okay, I've decided that I'll join the Literature Club. One by one, no, that's all simultaneously, you dimwit. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. I would love if, like, each one had their own animation for, like... Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Me too. Thanks, I guess. Okay, so let me try to actually do this. Monica looks over at me once more. Yeah. Can I really press the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleared up their food. It's all on the floor. Somehow. That's right, so I never walk home together anymore because she always stay after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Since this is not club, it's club room, I'm not gonna say it like usual. With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I be really happy spending every day after school at a literature club? Will I? Perhaps I had the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alrighty then. I guess I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Sure, it does not. I'm guessing that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, so... okay, so... Chair? Sugar? No, skirt? No, fuck! Load? Okay, no, wait, fuck. I'm guessing I'm saving for that, okay. Lazy? Please. Disasters. Friends? Okay, I'm trying. No, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hopeless. No. Ribbon. No, oh, fuck. No. Excitement? Okay. Laugh? Yes. Lucky? Yes. No. Childhood. Depression because joy, tenacious, if it was so fluffy, no, fuck, no, fuck, love, no, that's hope, no, together, yes, please, comfort, okay, whew. I thought I was screwed there. Let me actually load back that. Yes. Okay, so giggle? No. I'm gonna scream. Calm. Okay, puppy. No. This is so hard. Uncontrollable. Melancholy. No. No! Sorry, I actually hit the headphone. Childhood. Okay. Happiness. Skirt. No. Nibble. I like nibble. Agonizing. That seems like something that, hurt sing through tooth. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cheeks! No, I'll just do that. Lust? No, that would be you're lazy. Hair? Melancholy. Sorry, I keep booping the microphone. Skirt. Joy. Lucky. Vivid. No. Broken. No. Clumsy. Love. Wrath. Shame. Tears. Swimsuit. I'm good. Okay, yeah, I thought that should go like this. I like how they're progressively lazy. Yes, you are lazy. Jumpy friends. Unstable. No. Oh fuck. I'm gonna have Fluffy family breakfast. Sunny. Yeah. Part dream. Dude, that does not make sense. Kiss. No, that would no. Okay, that's I'm gonna just lucky. Okay. Rain cloud because you sadness. Smile. Calm. Anxiety. No fuck. Warm. Heart. Broken. Distort. No. Wonderful. Jeez. That's just joy. Charm. Extreme? No, that's misery and pain. Shame. Love. Embrace. Sorry. Let's see. Drink. No, that would be. Okay, that time I think I did mostly. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Going back to the literature club. I was last in, so I was already hanging out, just some nooses. I need a jacket. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and Manga. Manga. Again, I really do like that. I wish I could do that in real life. Where her face is just turned like that. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki falls back into her seat. Oh, Monica, you really hate Natsuki, don't you? Sir. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Hell, my room ain't messy, it's organized and messy at the same time. And you also set your house on fire once. I wish I had a good friend. Sayori. As usually, Sayori, she's oblivious to the weird situation just put me into. Me? What is it? I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this sister. Fuck. I was just reading. Hey, don't worry about it. I got 59 people in my basement that I barely feed, so you're all good. Would you like to come to my basement? First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a surprise. Makes me happy no matter what. Yeah, I won't make it a big of a deal if you don't want it to be. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a gun. I'm in a book. This is how is this girl being so accidentally cute? How is this girl accidentally being so cute? That's Yuri, not this girl. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Now that everyone's settled, and I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are in cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a bucket. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rudging around the closet looking for the noose I put up. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Look down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? You'd always read some of the book Yuri gave to me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'll probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. It's like, just kill yourself. Okay, don't do it actually. Just again. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously, just for me. It's rare to hear her deliberate like this. Wait, ain't I asleep? Poison all the food? Poison all the food? Poison all the food? You know, so I can drag everybody to my basement, like I did with everyone last year. That's why everybody disappeared, if you'll remember. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the expected reason why I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori could put her mind to things and make them come to life, or she could kill it. I suppose that's why I end up letting her on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Ha! Anyways, I open up my eyes to find Sayori's face. That's like the bottom of her chest to the top of her forehead. I open up my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Napping club. Napping club? Then it's called the napping club. You know, just hentai. Don't say that so loud. Don't say. Anyways, I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's a problem. What about you? You always look out for me better than you look out for me. Why am I doing that accent? Shut up. You always look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? You hypocrite. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have gotten up on time? I knew it. I gave Quentin Tarantino the benefit of the doubt when I watched The Hateful Eight. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. No, it's not. What do you mean, what's written all over her? Oh wait, no, oh fuck. I am socially clueless in real life, so if I just take anything literally, ignore it, please. Oh fuck. Sayori glances around at herself. That's not how you grammatically say it, but okay. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to stay to me. Man, you really need a brush for this. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Gotta wipe off the stain with my finger. I would, because I'm autistic. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. That my teacher says something like, my music teacher said something like that when I smell bad because I didn't accidentally was in a rush to put a deodorant on. Hey, look, ass. And basically, I asked if I smelled bad and she said yes, and I was like, come on, next time, just tell me. Unfortunately, I don't really care about that. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Well, seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Sorry, but you'll thank me later. You have to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Is there a mirror in the classroom, or is it like, again, as I said last time, this camera angle is extremely weird. My character is supposed to be like looking down like that. That makes no sense. It would be more like just straighten out, looking at them. Because this is almost horizontal, so this would be like an owl, you know? Or sorry, head. What is? Don't say that. Let me feel about it. You're making me. I'm a narcissist. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Vegan's just slapping her like a bit. Anyways. But sorry, is she wearing socks? I never even noticed. Not like I know she's wearing socks, but I'm saying, is she wearing just socks? I guess so. Why is this one so close? It's so fully close the button to your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Sigh. Yes, that's how you definitely do it. You don't just say, I sighed in the action box, you actually say, sigh. If you ever button it up, you would know sooner that it doesn't fit you. What are you smiling about? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see you sort of blazer button up like that? Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer. I try to look at this to see if it's AI. And I know it's not, because they actually did. I would actually have loved to see like a Sprite or PNG with just her blazer, button up. Sayori puts her arms and twirls around. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I'm just screaming at her. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Fine. It's a deal with the devil. Yeah, I guess so. I wish I had a friendship like this in real life. Of course, not the fact that Sayori has depression. I mean, I don't have depression, but I can get bouts of it sometimes. But anyways, just saying. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Wait, I said that. You're doing it again, Sayori. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. I bet. Monica suddenly calls out. Yeah, same. I feel this sounds enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her pole. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poem. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. You can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as we're reaching into their bags. I do the same myself, except it's just an endless void. It keeps on going forever and ever. Who am I? Who should I show my poem to first? I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Sayori must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to rewind time, just have a time travel. Jeez, I'm sure your opinion. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest, knowing what Yuri says later. This is pretty, You're so weird, Sayori. Not the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Pinky promises are forever. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. I'm just trying to bang chicks. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason why. Oh my god, I can't speak. I can't deny that she's part of the reason why I drove. Yeah, I was dragged here by her. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Totally fun. I'll be happy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yes, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glue to my eyes in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, being rubbed the sleepy from the fuck. Sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look up at the skies, but it's a secret. But I trust you too. But it wasn't for you. I could sleep for you, but I'm not bad. I want breakfast. Yeah, I know that you don't, Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit about myself. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, but... Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Yeah. Especially that last line. Even though you were late to school. A little foreshadowing to Natsuki there. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Audrey Hepburn. That's the little blunt. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. I'll pass. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can... Oh, fuck. I know it's the same as the last one, but my OCD needs me to complete the entire poem. I like it. I am. I was so convinced that I wouldn't like it. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Writing style shouldn't be wouldn't make your message any less. Why does it feel like it's talking about the game itself? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, I understand. So you did. I guess one way to do it that I realized. Yeah, guess not. I decided to hear with the last card. I care how old everyone is, and if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri! Hey, Yuri Gorgachev. Or sorry, no, that's a woman. Never mind. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Yeah. Why do you ask? So it's that bad. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Make a sprite for that instead of her looking away with the anime kind of thing, you know? Get up and notice his concern minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Just like with my mother, I hate her. I might as well take Yuri. I truly resent her because I have a reason for not liking her. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like sorry. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. What did I write? Biased hell. It's fine. I'm sure. Fuck. I'm not sure if you. Okay, let me look at this. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? No, what the? I didn't press you. I hate these arrow keys. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny after all. Isn't this special literature club? You know, I'm just not gonna read this because I can't read that book. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. That's what I was thinking. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. How do you think that, you adult? And also, I liked your poem, the poem. And then it's short, it was really descriptive. Not at all. Are you into Ghost her? Are you into Ghost? Really? Must have totally missed the point. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. That's what I thought the first time I read that poem. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm left. I guess I'll have to keep trying it that way. Yeah. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to break things up. I'm much better just going with the flow until I'm settled in. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I have throat cancer. No, I'm just kidding. One of my friends has throat cancer. Is that so? I'm just scared this won't go into the Sayori route if I don't do every single line about to Sayori. Interesting. Like I'm just holding a coffee mug. You sure you're not reading into it too much? That's totally unexpected. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Wait, was that sarcasm? I can't tell. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot, like my LSD pills, or schizophrenic pills, or the pills that the FBI sent me. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Ha. You sound pretty confident, so the place will not be very good. That's because she could see me, if you know what I mean. I see. Third eye. Well, let's read it then. On the wall. Glory hole. No, just sorry. I have to make that joke. It could have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, the noisy neighbor and angry boyfriend. I never know I was home. First time for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched by a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It was just a hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Staring forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice and realizing how. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. By the way, I'm not a noisy neighbor. I'm not an angry boyfriend. First of all, I'm not really that noisy. I mean, yeah. It was very freeform, that's what I call it. So I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. What's the inspiration behind this one? Breaking the fourth wall. An epiphany, like breaking the fourth wall. Actually, that's what I do. That's what I do with because I actually am an author, so I haven't published any books. Phew! Sorry, I meant phew. Guess that was everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to them. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. I land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows raise in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk. She returns the desk to the poem with hand one. With the poem to the desk with one hand. Oh no. This is gonna be Natsuki Sully stanza. Okay. Yeah, Yuri stands up as well. 6 feet tall goth girl. generous towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. I read so fast. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing. Whoever agreed with it probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki? Natsuki glances at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri's expression so defense-like I kept to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah, I choose you. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Oh my god. Okay, how can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making a friend feel like this? I gotta get some water real quick. Okay, hold on. Back. Sayori, did you just say that? Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands by her with a bewildered expression. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. I whispered, oh wait, that was my line, what the hell? So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. That makes two of us here. Count on me. Monica swallows secretly causing my stomach to melt. The general person really does make a good fighting, a good president regardless of what she says. Only if you get the chance to talk to her a little more. Yeah, I'd say the same. There's anything to talk about with fuck. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kind of pose I would like? If any luck, that means I could do a better job impressing than I want to impress it onto myself with newfound determination. Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Ah! Anyways, it's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No, I don't hate them, I just want your can't see why they make good friends with you. That's so, looks like Sayori still isn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but it really needs to stop it. Well, because I'm definitely in this club for just the literature. Yeah, just definitely. Well, we just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Marriage, childhood. Again, I'm gonna try to love. No, fuck. Despise. Lazy. Calm. Charm. Covet. Fuck you. Breathe. No! No! Romance. You like that, right? Art? Yeah, let's go. Stop. Please, get away. Stop. Melancholy. Oh, fuck, no. Fuck. Calm. Lazy. Lucky. Yuri, stop! Yes, no, that's Natsuki. Okay. Cheer. Lazy. Hopeless. Broken. Anime? No. Okay, I'm laugh. Awesome. We only pain. Goons? Yes, casual, precious, sadness, beauty, existence. No, okay, I'll forget that. Fun, lazy. Excuse me. Awesome. Hurt. We'll do it. Peace. Oh, fuck. Hurt. No. I was like, wait. Okay, cute. Oh my. Wow. Cry. Shame. Depression. Pain. I forget that one. Oh, come on. Jumps off the roof of the. I gotta push another person off the roof. Okay, I always do Doki Doki. Shame. Lucky. Loud. Melody. Oh, fuck. No! You love suicide, eh, Yuri? You think? Alright, I should have made that joke. Depression. Misery. Childhood. Laugh. Charm. Love. Happiness. Silly. Cry. That was not fun. Okay. Okay. That was a very stressful minigame. Another day passes, it's time for the club meeting already. I said club wrong. Or sorry, I said it right, that's right, wrong. Got a little more comfortable here in the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual seat greets me. Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today, yo! Sorry, I just heard black for a second. Okay, I gotta edit that out, I'm sorry. Sorry. I see, third eye. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess there's always simple things with you anyway. Simpleton. No thanks. I have my reasons. Why don't we look at, why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? I love how he's just like detective powers. No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She folds the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down with the contents still on the desk. It's only like flies because of the fucking cartoon. Only two small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Oh no, I want to turn a PNG or sprite into I want to turn a sprite invisible to complete that joke. Because I'm a detective. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought snacks before coming to the club room. You're not hungry, or you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan for conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. If you feel guilty, then you deserve to feel guilty. Again, like last time, this guy is an awesome roaster. I love this guy. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in a book is in a book. Her face is in a book as always. Yes, you were. Don't lie, you bitch. Sorry, I just can't stop recalling myself as a person. Retribution! Retribution! Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told me you guys would bring me to the club before she even told me. Come on, give her more credit for that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles out onto the desk. Actually, that actually scared me. Sure enough, there's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Retribution! Sayori hugs the cookie. Why are you hugging the cookie? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears up the wrapper and takes a big bite. She just shoves it into her mouth. So Sayori suddenly grabs her hands over her mouth. Yeah, Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes like, Natsuki, they wraps her arms around her. Oh, the cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh my god! Why is this way funnier the second time? Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. How Sayori jumps away to safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Natsuki questions about it. Monica is it in the club room? Yeah, I haven't either. Suddenly the door swing open. Anyways. does come flying out, and it's the medic from TF2. Ah, there you are. You mean to be with me. Oh, wait. Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. Why would you up anyway? Monica looks at me, foreshadowing. Bobby, I also play piano, as I said last time. That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. I wish that, one thing I wish about the ending is that you could use your microphone to, like, actually communicate. Monica smiles sweetly, because that would be, like, the ultimate fourth wall breaking, thing. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I see, third eye. In that case, best of luck. No, not really. Choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finishing her entire cookie in one bite because she let him finish out. Yuri is back to her bucket. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I never saw Natsuki again. Sayori suddenly comes fuck. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. Supplies? What for? I see. Well, you know, the glue sticks are really nutritious, and the paper you just eat as an apple, of course. Sure, I'll go with you. As long as I can eat the glue sticks. Actually, yeah, I like... Yep, let's go. So Sayori and I exit the club room. Wait, did he say classroom or club room? Club room. Yeah, okay. So, I follow behind as Sayori hunts and jumps off the walls and becomes a demon, as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? Not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Is that so? A performance of what kind? Ah, that sounds kinda dull. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it just means that it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Ah, I know. I just meant that. I just meant that it's pretty ordinary contrast to your cute self. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't press history! Oh my god, fuck you, error keys. Sayori spins herself rather than the hallway again. Mission dun. It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of Super Mario Sunshine. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, throwing happy vibes from the world around here. It's pretty nostalgic feeling. As the years went by, I began to blow myself up with more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings that special feeling I forgot I had it. Two of us enter the classrooms. Yuri heads straight to the closet, and I follow. I like eating crayons. Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, no need to find. Then at least we went aside so I can look for the foot. Smack! Sayori bends over, smacks her forehead right into the shelf. He falls to the floor and crayons spill all over his lap. Get ready for steamy scenes I guess. You okay? Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Then Sayori's sitting on the floor, grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Let me move your hand, Sayori. Just do it for a second. Sayori's... Sorry. That's why you can't just stop laughing. Okay, fine. Focus. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead, nearly brush her bangs aside. Sorry, the huge red mark on the center of her forehead. That's not the center, you dumb. A big bump is starting to form as well. Man, this gonna swell. I should find you some ice. Where would I even find ice this time? I guess a cold drink would do. Even watching from the paid Sayori makes a silly joke. Oh, haha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out to the hallway. Got the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Doesn't really matter since it'll be used as my pack rather than a drink. I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one in a moment. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. Is this gonna change? Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. Sayori opens the can and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Why does ice do that? Looks like it cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Yeah, what do you mean? Did I really do that? Couldn't think of it, baby. I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on the games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it's my fault. Kind of like this time too. With rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Left blue eye, huh? Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know that I'm treating you like that, I guess that's what happens when you've been best friends for so long. Forever? If I was to myself, there's no telling where each of us end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's already been this long. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so I hope so, Rob. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. Very silent for a moment. She's just a silly goober. She's so silly clumsy on the outside. When I see her deep and thought like this, makes me not want to disturb her. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead out of the way. Sayori helps to her feet. She cleanses her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. This slightly changed. I follow Sayori out the classroom. Sayori's cleansing her bangs, trying to quickly glances around herself. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. Oh, well, Sayori, I felt a good feeling for Sayori. Yeah, that. Good work, detective. Guess I should grab mine after make sure the crayon box, crayon box is closed and tightly. Okay, shut up. Is closed tightly. I return to my seat. I'm not hiding anything. I'm only hiding the 59 bodies in the basement. Don't worry. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much you like something. But I don't think it's that. Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. Flying did right from thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. Most of us write poems about my own stupid life. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things. Let's not talk about that, like when you try to burn that house. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you that I can through myself. That we have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Sigh, or never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat the always head like a dog. Or scissors. Are you sure about that? Sayori starts filling with why? How do I express double exclamation point? Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh, or are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Snap. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. It's fine. I'll get it for you. Bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Let's sit down, Sayori. Grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Jeez, don't worry, I'm sure. Oh yeah, this one. Again, since I'm sick, I don't... Holy crap, Sayori, did you really write this? Yeah, but holy cow. A cow and a Pope costume. I mean, I did expect something like this coming from you. I see that. I see. Third eye. So it's kind of creepy. You don't say. Well, not exactly, maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Don't think too hard about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. You got pretty passionate about this. I hope you keep it up. No. Don't get ahead of yourself. She always had a bit of a habit of getting obsessed with something. Sayori always had a had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. No way, she won't be. She won't even be alive in a week. Well, actually, no. A week won't even pass. Phew. Oh, well, anything that isn't a trade. That isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. You think so? Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Not a bit on this. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would possibly just fly away, like letting go of her balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way. Again, I already read these, so I'm not actually gonna reread them. Except for Monica's, maybe. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. No, of course not. You know people like that? Oh wait, shit. I just asked about it. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. Yuri Gagorbachev. Tis for me? Well, I guess you could say that. Yuri, wait. Yuri Gagorbachev, you're a betrayer to the Soviet Union. I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking. You're overthinking this a little. Just because it just doesn't mean I'm just like your poem. In fact, if I tried doing something in your style, I'd probably just do a terrible job. I see. That's a thoroughly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. Of course. This is the what we wrote for today. And Yuri nods and tenderly hands me the AirPods. Look, I'm not. I can see that, third eye. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Yeah, I suppose if you take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to be. Huh, that's funny. The only thing that's funniest to anyways. Did Natsuki also write something about that? About people getting ridiculed for strange interest? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter whether you're into it as long as you're not hurting anybody. Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. Ha. Don't worry, I have no reason to only gossip. My god, I can read fast. Sometimes. Stop. I it's like, alrighty then. Alrighty, I guess. I want to count on that. Sure, here you go. I'll give my Monica to my poem. What? I give my poem to Monica. That's kind of exaggerating it. I'm not shy, it's just... No. This is the Sayori run. Oh no, it's nothing like that. I'm so used to being here, that's all. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, pulsating, exciting, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. It won't stop. The violent grating waveform, speaking, screeching, piercing, sign, consign, tangent, like a chalkboard on a turntable, like a photo on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless load of me. Wait, what's that? Is that different from last time? In the mix plate, in the mix route? Interesting. So you weren't subscribed to your last one, huh? It's just shouting, help me, help me! It was... No, I never said that. It's the kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. I see. It's still hard for me to get what's about, though. So, So I read really fast, so... Sayori's been culling a poster of what's up for us to see. She's quicker than her boots. Am I gonna talk? I want a joke. Natsuki and Yuri remained silent. Sayori looked worried, and Monica staring into my soul. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. He said Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Yuri Gorbachev, no. Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone's expected faces. Oh, foreshadowing, eh? Monica flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The way they fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room, and she's staring into my soul. Part of that inflection is pristine, even though that she is just a character in a game. She knows exactly how to play emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? She's simply natural. Glancing out, everyone has their eyes on Monica. as Yuri has a tense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the citation from the plot. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Oh no! Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a minute ago, she practically refused to do this, so why she still put in so much effort. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It becomes a deep man voice like this. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transforms into sharp syllables of fierce, confident women. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's structured that she enunciates with perfect time. Her puts into a word fire, Yuri can see on the side of her head, and then she turns into a flare on for both blood. Suddenly she's finished, everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, claps around her. She's even bewildered. So what are these automatically? Not to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. The other one goes to me afterwards. They may give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We were just so caught off guard that we must have forgotten that. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Looks like Yuri's standing for the count. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Sayori. Sayori begins her poem. Though it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The point isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sweet and bittersweet. If I read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. Hearing it grow, Sayori's voice gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe there's one Sayori meant when she says like the poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Good job, Sayori. What does that even mean? History, I hate you. It's fine. I managed to get it over with. I like how much of a selection was to me. I was just go with what I wrote for today. Stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem because I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyway. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Yeah, maybe. Not seeking professionally gets out of my seat. Joke by Van Halen. 2009 remake. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her attitude disappears a little. She's still a little unenthused. Her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style with surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She heads back to her seat. Jeez, should probably find some other Yeah, no problem. Stop staring at me. Monday. Alright. I stand up, and then I fall down the stairs. There's no way I'm able to say enthusiastic Sayori and Monica will try my best to get through. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Oh, I'm not supposed to respond to that. Whatever, let's go already. But did he say let's just go or let's go? I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But Sayori's a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Ah, no wonder. No wonder I Sorry, what? Sayori fumbles up for words. Huh? What kind of question is that you're putting me on? You kind of putting me on the spot here. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Jeez, I already seen her in the club every day. I forgot to do the club thing. Besides, you really seem to like going to club together. I would have just ruined that for you. I'm a silly goose, and then I just burned myself to death on accident. Sayori already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the events were only a few days away. Who knows what would happen at that time? Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Agonizing. You're gonna get the middle finger. Okay. Rose? That's right, did I just see the F word? No. Okay. Laugh. Tears. Peace. Fuck. Fickle. Ready? Silly goose. No, I'm just silly. Like, the court calling me silly after I just burned down an orphanage. Okay, sadness. Puppy. Oh. Buddy. Fuck. No. That's why I did a lot of Yuri words last time. It's just because I didn't know exactly how it worked. I was just picking up. Like, please. Give me scars unending. Giggle. No. Lazy. No, wait, what? Oh yeah, we're confused. Oh, they all went at once. That's hey. That would okay, choose the horror. Oh, that no. Lazy. Warm. Charm. Cheer. Nope. Oh, fuck. Fuck. There it was. Whoa, dude, and I'm gonna try to avoid suicide jokes or anything, but I am gonna make like one or two, you know. Misery. No! I just want to cry. Silly. Silly rabbit. Aura farming. Cry. I'm gonna cry. Ah yes. Disaster. Disaster. What does that even mean? Oh fuck, that's clumsy. Oh. I'm trying to do. Don't worry, I just walked in too. You sound a little you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Yeah, I know. Monica. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at her desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I'll look over to her. Hey Sayori, I wave my head in front of her face. I slap her. You're spacing out again. Huh? Is everything alright? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Sayori shows me a big smile. Well, alright, if you say so. Very worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. The conversation was very dismissed and went back to as their usual activity. Maybe, wait. But the conversation was already dispersed and went back at the usual activities. Oh, I hit my... Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since instead of preparing for the festival, then we're spending a long time. Oh, I guess that explains last time. Spending a lot of time together. Alright, that explains, you got this hack. Spending a lot of time together. I gently approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but stranger things, Demogorgon. Anyways, have you ever noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Oh wait, maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, but she's never really but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about simple things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. So I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you to do anything, so I dropped it. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Person of interest, what do you mean by that? Me? Me? How how on earth would you come, like it's not video game, how on earth would you come to that conclusion? Eh? What? No way! Sayori's always like, shut up, History! Sayori's always like that. Sayori is always like that. It's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. She's staring into my soul. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get words out of my head. Get out of my fucking head! Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her. I sigh and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do they care about her that would like this way on me, weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing we do besides wait for Monica. She's the devil. She should whisper and kill herself there. I don't like being true. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to treat the program as close as I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Thanks. Sorry, I've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? To nap or something? Well, alright. Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this. Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. No, yet you have to sometimes put up with me, sometimes put up with you. We have a wavelength or something, and that's how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write what I think about you. Sayori? Sayori, oh my god. Oh. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. Sayori glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. Sayori. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Alright. Because I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Me. Anyways. Really? What if you ended just scaring me away? Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here if I have to put up with you. God. That's because I have a connection with my stomach. I was just joking. What the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just lost my mouth for it. That's super. Natsuki holds up a poem out to me like nothing happened. again, I'm not gonna read anybody's except for Monica's because I'm sick. So you decide to write about the beach first, then came out with the message later. I liked it. No, it's just ... Tyler ... Yuri ... and then it just keeps going. Yeah, definitely. I guess I can't really disagree with history, no. I guess I can't really disagree. I just figured this whole thing would be a chore. It's great for me to spend some personal time with the yes, that's I'm definitely here just for literature. But it's fun getting to know everyone in their writing. Right. Good. I'm just doing some writing myself. That's comforting. I'm afraid of just writing you somewhere. You're always sophisticated for writing, and have the most voices shared. Great, thanks for a good minute. Yuri, you're not as bad as you making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respected you. I respect your opinion. Oh my! I just meant oh fuck! Oh. Okay. I just meant that I respect your opinion. Overthinking, Yuri. Yuri, go get. All right. Do you want to show your poem now? Okay, so I don't think we have got to this beach several millions of years in the making. Okay, we did, but I'm just gonna say it again. The moon of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds of endless enigma. The easiest road to get lost in, from where everything can be found. One work can only build a sandcastle where sand is wet, but where sand is wet, the tide comes in. So gently lick at your foundation oh my god, will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink? Okay, I already want. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. The only thing she said weird was like was the contact number of and also information of my affair. Oh wait, sorry, I'm 16. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching. Because I'm a YouTuber now. Well, being in the club is one thing, but for friends with a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Sure. And let Monica take the poem that I'm holding in my hands. Hell so. I guess you could say that. Although my God. I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, and I haven't seen her as I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. Ever since I joined the club, we were spending a lot of time together again. Yeah, did she tell you something? No, wait. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Foreshadowing. A lady who knows everything. An old tales of a lady well deceived. The lady knows everything. A beautiful lady who found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all those ever sought. Here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day, I search for the hope, knowing the legends don't exist. when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, that the legends all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Till one day this wind seems to blow, I fall and fall and fall even more, in a feather, careless quill, a dry quill, expressionless, and clutches me between the thumb and forefinger, the head of a beautiful lady, look at her eye, I know it's beautiful. Lady knows everything, knows what I'm thinking, before I can speak, she responds to the hollow voice. I've found every answer, all of which amount to nothing, meaning no purpose. You only seek the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with her breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up in a gust of wind. So this is definitely just Monica breaking the floor, trying to find meaning after she realized she's a video game. I see, third eye. Never put much thought in, or never really. Oh my god, I've never really put much thought into it. You know, there's one thing I've noticed. Seems like everyone in the clan prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. You mean one-dimensional? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing difference is that Sayori isn't here. She's sick like me. Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. No. First of all, stop understanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me all day, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression comes from Sayori of all people. What did she say? I'm going with Natsuki, by the way, because, you know, as I said last time. And I relate to everyone except Yuri, so... Actually, I relate to everybody. But, except for Monica, because she's staring into my soul. Even I can't tell now. I never gave Sayori enough credit, but things are harder, even harder on you when she's not around. I can't read your handwriting. Yuri's expression slowly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Mine is really already racing, I see. I'm the one who is truly useless. That's... Monica suggesting I spend the week with one of my club members. Not everybody will get a response to a suggestion like that. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Everyone look straight at me. Stop staring at me. Stop. I mean, if it's going to be anyone that I prefer, I think Sayori. We were already neighbors, and no. Okay, fine, that's super good. We'll make it sound like it could be fun, and you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use it, so it could probably use 2 people. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic and said, little hearts not feel bad. I don't think that really counts. Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. Skulk. Natsuki starts pouting too. Everyone's pouting. Well, it might be just that I think the Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come with something for her to do that nobody offered now. Natsuki glances back and forth between the wounds with a worried expression. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Please stop staring at me! Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also talking about Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki is trying to sound like Sayori. If they were perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Everyone packs their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Because taking pictures of my feet and sending it to her. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Wait, you're coming to my house? I mean, I figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. I mean, I think he would actually. Really? It's kind of strange if you ask me. Again, a little bit of I love all the foreshadowing. Alright, fine by me. Stand by me. Oh? Did you say you were gonna give me the dirty work? Wait. Didn't you say you're just gonna give me the dirty work? I really don't know why everyone hates Natsuki. I mean, I do know that there's some people who appreciate her like me, but I appreciate every single piece of character work that goes into all of these girls because, you know, I'm an author. I love making characters. Wait, really? Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting after just screaming. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. I can't believe this! Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots me through off the roof. I mean, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Even toys who's looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Wait, are you talking about this, you and Natsuki, or you and Sayori? Besides, like Monica said about the club, I've got nothing to worry about. Not at all. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much one. Yeah. Oh shit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if there was just the two of us, maybe we all should be texting me a lot. We each said what I've done the other. We each said each other one after exchanging notes and don't check what turned out to be a conversation. It's mostly a different personality on the phone using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes to think about things, but I kind of saw that one go. Putting it to gets out, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Not like we've been texting each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki because I would rather than ask, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door before entering it myself again. We used to play so often, it's been a habit simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet, Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? I sit down in her room. Like, where are you sitting down on that? Sayori forces a smile, but it is easy to tell that she's different. There is silence between us. Oh, I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuff, animals and wall decorations that she has had for years now. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori already had left by the time we decided that last meeting. Ah, that's true. But what about you? Are you going to be home in Monica today? So it's just me and Natsuki then. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in that direction. Everything about her behavior has been really uncharacteristic. I felt like it didn't point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, something's wrong. And when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. Eh? Sayori, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you even listening to yourself right now? Like it's like the airplane scene where that poor word is just like getting slapped by everybody on the plane. I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? I am in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Oh wait, I've been actually thinking about I've been actually thinking about a few days of what would be the correct response to, make the ending of this knot, but it's just like, is it possible that Sarah can be from this the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want me so badly that to not just think about, to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? Like I've been portrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do is tell me. Oh my god, it's a catch-22. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes is to help. What? Oh my god, I can't speak. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I'm thinking I once again grab Sayori's shoulders, this time pull her to a tight embrace. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to run the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus, but please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arm remains at her side. She's sobbing next to me. Sayori barely manages to speak in between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. You have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Gently, Sayori slowly puts her arms around me and returns. Sayori lets me go. As she doesn't look over as well. The festival's tomorrow. It'll be fun, right? Or would you like for me to spend it all with you? What I want, I promise. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. The rest of all distance had to be the one I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. Oh, fuck history. But so it's time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. Kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'll try my hardest. Alright, Suki, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is coming over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much for you. We're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. If I just focus on what's ahead of me. It's been only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me and let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki, oh, little cat. I didn't notice that last time, actually. Seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such a cute clothes make Audrey Hepburn. I'm sorry, I can't stop myself making the Audrey Hepburn joke. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Magic teleportation, woo! I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of big stuff. Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Well, of course. Oh, fuck. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki slowly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little bit different, that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. Come on, since when did I need to be a gent? Oh my. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It's almost like I always underestimate you. Natsuki hits a fist to my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Oh wait, that's a bit more like you. You're more forward to speak your mind like that. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer, and I should have been a little more considerate too. Why am I keep sibling words? Also, that's what you think about it. You should know that there's 10 guys are into body type like yours. Trust me on this one. Hey, is that to me? Man, let's just get this started. History, stop! Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more songs like that, then there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. But she's satisfied enough for now. She's finally starting to pull things out of the bag so we can get started. I feel like the whole kitchen is a mess. Dirty spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixture isn't big enough. Isn't big enough to make all the batter once, so we have to do it several times. Now Natsuki's baby sitting all my moves to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? Oh, that's a cute idea. Are you gonna do anything like that with the icing? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. Ooh, cold! Like someone you made on your first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting your cat-shaped cupcakes. Wait, sorry, I just thought of a meme at that. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica delighted expression. And not Yuri, because Yuri's a... Anyways. I wonder if Natsuki... if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got struck with a whisk in a huge bowl. I got stuck with a whisk in a huge bowl for icing. Well, yeah, it takes a little longer. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me using her other hand to tilt the bowl back. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. As if the emphasize of Natsuki sticks sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I did that once at like this daycare kind of thing. I really start to do things. And guess what? What happened was that I got oh no. It's bringing up bad memories, never mind. That secretly suddenly grabbed my wrist. You're icing, eh? I mean, forgetting who did all the work, I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. I like to see you try. I push hard, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I already joked in my mind and I'm not gonna repeat it. I triumphantly scoop my finger just as Natsuki turns to fall over. I'm like, the force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Whose fault is that? Oh no. Oh no. The joke might spill out. Please. Oh god, don't say it, don't say it. There's a big glove. There's a big glob. I can't already. There's a big glob facing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach her with her tongue, but it's too far away. Natsuki instead placed it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish I'm faster. I grab her with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her head to fight back, but I grabbed that one as well. I don't tell you, apologize for calling me gross. Oh wait, I have a question. Does my character just always wear the uniform? Yeah, I see right there. Shut up, cursor. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Sorry, this makes me cringe inside because, you know, it's a little bit embarrassing. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Natsuki is so surprised that I can't figure out how to get that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. We get upset. The face is entirely red. Oh god, I coughed so hard I'm now crying. Okay, the question she asking me just like that. How did the moon turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gives me inside. Can I turn down the music? It's actually kind of annoying now. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I swallow her. I notice her shallow breasts. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts to go off. Natsuki rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Should have checked before turning the oven on. Natsuki, imagine she just uses her hands. Alright, that dialogue was longer when I was in the mixed run last time. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sits it on top of the stove, and another moment the fire alarm stops. Yeah, tension for the moments before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. Anyways, I watched as Natsuki slice the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. The cupcakes are already pulled out of the oven. Right, the cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. I am such a retard. So as soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Shirley shows off the different colored cupcake in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. I think you already. Oh yeah. Natsuki has me some plastic bags. Remember, we need plastic in the icing. What's this one for? I picked up one of the non-sodas that has a much thinner tip than the others. I see. That gives you an idea, actually. There's a literature event, right? We can make a more literature thing. I'm writing a different word on each of our cupcakes. So, it would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Wait. Yeah. Maybe I'm getting it from you. Come on, we're not school. Nobody's child. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Natsuki's voice trails off. Eh? Did you say something? Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. I'll get me a chance to think about it before Natsuki quickly moves on. Then we apply the icing, and we each get to work. When we finally finish, Natsuki pulls them all side by side to our work. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. That's ironic. Hahaha. So it's the exact opposite in that regard. Should've should probably down. We'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. She would still eat dinner. Little foreshadowing. Already? That's a shame. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, we'll let her eat any. What is wrong with me just doing the history button? Oh, yeah. I think I could think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. It felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. You too. Walking out, I guess. I'm walking out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. I feel like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get close to get closer to her like I wanted? Wait, Natsuki. I mentioned before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. Should we have fun bacon? It can be like you want. But aside from that, you can come over and get any. Wait. Oh my. You can come over anytime, okay? Okay? I think that if it's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read big or go out somewhere. Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. But wait, Natsuki, standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up at me because I'm like 6'5". She's like 4'1". I feel her fingers. Wait, hold on. I feel her tentacles. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Rose-colored cheeks her matching eyes fill in. Oh my! I can't speak. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slowly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. Natsuki slowly jumps back. Eh? She begins screaming. Sayori. Sayori! Guess how we weren't. Clearly flustered. Natsuki, you tell I'm just fucking Sonic the Hedgehog off frame. I mean, clearly flustered. Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Oh wait, no, not shift. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. See what? What are you talking about? Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. almost like the game wants me to, and wants Sayori to die. Like, I mean, think about it. Every single option you get in the game is just going to make Act 1 end the way it is. Sayori, don't say that. Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I want to trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'll give you by your side until you don't feel any more pain. You really should have said that, bud. See how he looks away. I put a hand on his shoulder to reassure her. I just gotta say Sayori. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide down wait, hold on. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm, squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I always said I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Earnestly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give to you. Hug. Sayori, I love you. Okay, because the Sayori round, I wouldn't do this for the other round of the mix because the mix I have no idea what the hell it's doing. I love you. Those are my true feelings, so now there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, right? But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. And that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. Again, the message, if you actually look at the messaging and the dialogue and the actions and games, this actually is a pretty cool game. So I really will continue like this every day with you by my side, and we'll both be happy. So at least Sayori wraps around me. I love how we never get the main character's face. Even though it, we're back here again. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Be able to hear my brother and the dog walker in the background. Okay, I think they're gone. Or at least they're not making any noise. Yeah, I hold Sayori in my arms. You'll never have to let go of me. Wait, on history. You'll hold on. Okay, back again. Jeez, okay, I hate it when stuff like that happens. Okay, not in the game or anything, just you know. Okay, so I had to do this all over again. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Yeah, I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. Sayori. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters now, right now. Sayori, oh my god. I'm still a little bit sick from yesterday. Basically I record the first first part of this video up yesterday, now it's the day after. Sayori and I will slowly release each other. So, guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Poor guy. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Eh? don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you trying to? Are you saying this that this makes you feel sad, Sayori? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. Knowing it's gonna happen. Sorry. I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. But even though I can comfort her, I'm wondering if I should have done something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. One. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is this that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know I'll give it everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Trust me, you won't there, buddy. It's the day of the festival. Oh god. Okay, this is the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I should carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking two trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I burped. Excuse me. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will what the hell? I'm sure the event will be great too. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They, they must be the ones she's preparing that have all the poems we're performing at the end. I found a random poem online that I thought that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Wait, and submitted it. Yes, okay, I read that right. So that'll be the one I'll be performing. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. They got the on. You think that on days like this important, she'll try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. So you feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have got to wake her up after. Wait. Oh my god. To wake her up after all. I am losing my mind. I always get I know that with Doki Doki, you are not supposed to take anything. You're supposed to take everything at face value, and I know that this is very on the nose foreshadowing right here. But I love it. I'm sorry. I just love the foreshadowing. Exchange, Monica. You know about that? She knows everything. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? No. That we're a couple now? Wait, is it we're a couple or is it that we're a couple now? Anyways, but I didn't wait. I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all. So why am I stuttering? Eh? Monica. No one. I've played this entire game before. I know what happens. I gotta shut up. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poems is daily printed on his own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? Flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Okay, so I gotta do this all over again. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head before I do before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh yeah, by the way, the title is Percentage. No, what is this? Reading the poem, reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. So I just did the odd thing. Nothing. This. I'm sorry. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna, I, donk. I'm going to go get Sayori. So, I quickly leave the classroom. Monica calls that out after me. I quickened my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking up in her own house is that really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just felt right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. Who you're calling dummy, dummy? I can't help myself. I know what's gonna come, and I'm trying to use humor as a coping mechanism. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Is it kind of a bridge of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has. Okay, fine. Let me redo that. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. It actually is not. So I want to do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My thoughts swore my swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like I always had been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game I can reset and try. Right. Again, just please. This is the only time. Due to the theme of the game, this is the only time where I don't appreciate the fourth wall or like meta jokes because this happened right after a character this is right after a character just took their own life, so you know, I just don't. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I'm carrying this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Again, hold on, let me take a. Again, I love you know how when you first play this and you reach end, it's almost like, oh, I don't know, it's like, oh yeah, it's 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 like, oh yeah, it's just a story about a guy who went to school and who like grew up with this friend, and then um you know, the friend committed, you know, hanged herself in her own room, and you're like, oh, it's just that's the end of the game. It's really cool how that happened. I don't think I talked enough about it last time, but again, just okay.